this is Dylan, and today I will be doing a review of the Turbo Action Feature Rangers. Let's start with the Pink Ranger here. All 5 of the Action Feature Rangers, red, blue, pink, yellow, and red, came with this Auto Blaster in Sword mode. And the Auto Blaster. And it fits onto this white holster, which they have on the side here, like so. They're called action feature figures because at the back here, they have these tabs at the back which the key fits onto, which enables them to do a unique move with their weapons. The Pink Ranger came with a turbo bow, and each of their keys look like this, and it's color coded respectively to their color. Let me show you. Basically, her hand moves up and down, her left hand, and her right hand is basically, you can manually move it or side to side. Show you Blue Centurium next. He comes sword. His gun. Sorry, let me show it to you properly. Which fits onto his holster like so. And which appears to be the badge he uses. And his key action feature is a bit different from the rest. On his chest, as you can see, there are 3 sections. In each of these 3 sections there are colored tiny balls. Like the first one here, there's a blue ball. Second one here, there's a yellow ball, and a third one, there's a red ball. And the balls come out and then go in again, like that. And his hand also moves up like that. That's the Blue Centurion. Next, I'll show you the Green Ranger. The Green Ranger this is what the Green Ranger's weapon looks like, the cannon. And on the side, there's a knob which his weapon attaches onto, and on the weapon also there is a similar type of knob. You basically insert it on, and you can position his hand to look as if he's holding it. He has a green key here. As I mentioned before, all their keys are color coded. Goes into his back like so. Oops. When you turn it, it looks like he's firing his weapon. Sorry, let me show you. This red piece comes out of the weapon to make it look as if it's being fired. Next, I'll show you the Red Ranger. Yeah, these figures are like dominoes. One small push and they fall. He came with a key as well, and his own personal sword. The feature in him and Blue were almost identical. Yeah, sometimes getting these weapons on aren't that fun. And the feature for him and Blue basically are when you put the key in and you turn, If you turn clockwise, their right hand moves, and anti-clockwise, their left hand moves, and it looks like he's chopping something with his weapon. Next, I'll show you the Yellow Ranger. The Yellow Ranger came with 2 Star Charger weapons. And I'm going to attempt to put these on. It's very difficult because of how the hole on the weapon is quite small. So, unfortunately, I can't show you because, like I said, the hole on the weapon is a bit smaller than what's on the figure's hand. Like, you have to work on it a bit for it to key. Her action feature is that her hands move up and down and side to side to make it look as if, sorry, let me put this key in. There we go. Let me show you, to make it look as if she's using her weapons, like so. Again, keep in mind these figures are a tiny bit old, so they don't really move as they're supposed to. So that's Yellow Ranger. Next, I'll show you Blue Ranger. He came with these 2 guns here. And his basic feature was, let me show you. Like I said, it's similar to the Red Ranger. Only difference is his hands also move from side to side. Clockwise, his left hand moves up and down, side to side, and anti-clockwise, his right hand moves. Now, those are the turbo key action figures which I showed you. Next, I'll show you the Phantom Ranger. The Phantom Ranger was not part of the key action line. He was part of a second line called Turbo Shifters. Apparently they too could do some unique moves at the push of a button. The Phantom Ranger is a button on the back right here. When that's pushed, his chest plates move up, and a turbine and some bunch of wires are revealed. And on his leg or thigh region, you see like this under trap door like these mechanics inside. And he came with extra weapons seen on the show, like the Auto Blaster in super mode, like when the end of it opens up to reveal the turbine, and the Turbo Navigator in gun mode. Now these 2 guns, just like in the show, combined together, which I found was really neat, and made this super weapon. Now those were the turbo key action figures plus the Phantom Ranger. Overall, these figures, they look really great together. They make a really good addition to your collection. Now for price point, if you're getting them loose, it depends. If you search for them, you can get them for less. I got the 5 of them minus Phantom Ranger for $50, and it came with all the accessories and they were loose. And Phantom Ranger, I had to pay another $50. I got the Phantom Ranger this year. And if you find them mint still in their packaging, they'd go pretty high into the hundreds. I rarely seen an auction with all of them mint, but you do find the rare ones there. But auctions with ranges, the figures without the weapons, honestly I couldn't really tell you a true figure because I haven't seen a lot that went without any weapons, but I would guess it's probably around the 30-50 range. Again, as always, if you do your research and you do have the patience to search, you will find an auction that is within your limits. So those were the turbo key action figures.